Okay, tell me I'm not the only one who's ever walked through a creepy small town and thought, yep, this is exactly how the movie starts. No cell service. Eerie silence. Maybe a gas station that looks like nobody's worked there since 1974 except for a guy named Earl who definitely knows too much. But you don't have to wait for Hollywood to drop you in a horror movie. There are places right here in the US where just being there feels like you accidentally wandered onto a scary movie set. Let's go on a little unsettling road trip, shall we? You know what really sets the mood? A literal underground fire that's been burning since 1962. That's Centralia. This used to be a regular old mining town. People lived here, worked here, ate bad diner coffee here, until an underground coal seam caught fire, and it never went out. The ground got hot, the air filled with toxic gas, streets started cracking open, people packed up and left. Dudleytown sounds like a fake place from a Scooby-Doo episode, but it's 100% real, and 100% cursed, according to legend. Back in the 1700s, this little settlement was founded in the hills of northwestern Connecticut. But weird stuff started happening. People went mad, disappeared. Whole families were wiped out. Some say it was bad luck. Some say it was a curse brought over by the Dudley family from England. Either way, people abandoned the place. Imagine pulling off a lonely desert highway for the night, and the only motel in sight is filled with hundreds of clowns staring at you while you sleep. Nope, hard pass. But that's exactly what you'll find at the Clown Motel in Tonopah, Nevada. And just in case that wasn't unsettling enough, want to know what's right next door? Oh, just an old miners' cemetery from the early 1900s. Super casual. This place leans hard into the creepy vibe. There's clown art, clown figurines, clown memorabilia covering every square inch. Some people stay for the kitsch, others stay for the thrill. I would stay exactly never. This unassuming white farmhouse in Villisca, Iowa looks normal until you know the story. In 1912, 8 people, including 6 kids, were brutally murdered here with an axe. The crime was never solved. The killer was never caught. And now, you can sleep here, on purpose. People swear the house is still very much alive with weird energy. Shadowy figures, footsteps, whispers, doors that open and close on their own. Personally, I think I'll stick to a Holiday Inn, but hey, you do you. Look, every small town has its creepy urban legends, but Stull, Kansas went all in. For decades, people have whispered that Stull Cemetery is a literal gateway to hell. Like demons, portals, the works. The rumors got so wild that even Pope John Paul II allegedly refused to fly over it in his plane. Is any of it true? Probably not. But it's still just isolated enough and just old enough that standing there after dark is guaranteed to give you goosebumps. You know, a hotel's got a reputation when Ghost Hunters films there twice. The Crescent Hotel opened in 1886 as a luxury resort. Then it was a women's college. Then a cancer hospital run by a quack doctor who claimed to cure everything with spring water and, absolutely zero medical training. Today, guests report seeing ghosts of former patients, nurses, and even a cat named Morris who apparently never checked out. If you're into ghost tours, or sleeping with the lights on, this is your place. Moundsville Penitentiary looks like every nightmare prison from every horror movie combined into one massive Gothic structure. From 1876 to 1995, this place was home to some of the country's most dangerous criminals. Executions? Yep. Riots? Absolutely. Ghost stories? Off the charts. You can tour it by day, or if you're feeling especially brave or possibly reckless, join one of their overnight paranormal investigations. Nothing says restful sleep like cold stone walls and distant, unexplained banging sounds. This sprawling mansion in San Jose is pure horror movie energy. Built by Sarah Winchester, heiress to the Winchester rifle fortune, the house was designed to confuse ghosts. I'm not kidding. There are stairs that go straight into ceilings, Doors that open onto walls. Hallways that loop endlessly. Legend has it, Sarah believed she was haunted by the spirits of those killed by her family's rifles, and building non-stop was her way of keeping them away. Whether that worked is debatable. So there you go, proof you don't need a Hollywood set or a scary soundtrack to feel like you've stepped into a horror movie. America's full of places that are equal parts fascinating and deeply unsettling. All right, would you visit any of these? Have you already? Did I miss a famously spooky spot? Drop it in the comments and let me know. And hey, if you love quirky travel ideas, creepy stories, or just the kind of places that make your mom say, "Why on earth would you go there?" Go ahead and hit that like button and subscribe. I've got more weird and wonderful places coming your way. I'll catch you on the next trip, hopefully in daylight.